today's episode, we are going to be talking about the lovely yoga and meditation. Kyle, let's just, a little backstory to this. Kyle and I have been, I've been trying to record this episode for, Kyle, how long has it been? It's probably been 6 months. We've just had it on the radar.
Time. You said we have this script ready for yoga and meditation, and I said, I don't think you've ever mentioned yoga or meditation.
I think we've talked about it, but either way, we wanted to get into some of the benefits that yoga and meditation can provide. It's very popular, obviously. If you're listening to this or watching this, I'm sure you've heard of yoga and meditation. If you haven't, then I don't even think you've been living under a rock. You just may not have been born yet. I don't know what the hell's going on in your world if you haven't heard of that. But anyway, we can kind of get into the swing of things now. I'm getting the caffeine jolt a little bit, you know. I love it, dude. I love it so much.
There you go.
I do have my water jug here in case people need a size difference. Me versus Kyle.
I can't see you, but I already know what you did.
Yeah. So the people on Spotify, I'm just gonna make them have to look at YouTube now. Mm-hmm. Now that we're gonna be with the hand gestures and everything. So yeah. Kyle, have you ever tried yoga and or meditation?
I've tried meditation before. I've never tried yoga.
Oh, really? What'd you do for meditation? Yeah. Just squat up on your floor, cross your legs, pretzel style?
Yeah, I mean, they have an app on, it was a long time ago, I forget the app's called, but I tried it, and it was really weird. I feel like it's something you probably have to do pretty consistently and actually understand how to do it. I don't think it's enough for you to download an app and then sit on the floor and listen to what the app says to meditate.
You don't become a grade A yogi from just doing that?
No. But I don't know. I think some people have really good benefits from it, but
oh, for sure. It clears a lot of what's going on in your head. It can help reduce stress, control your anxiety, promote your emotional health, enhance your self-awareness in case you're not fully aware of yourself, Kyle. I'm not fully aware of myself and what I'm capable of. But I have I've tried meditation before for 10 minutes, and it doesn't do anything for me because, number one, I guarantee you I'm just not doing it correctly. And what I mean is, when I try to clear my mind, it doesn't work. I start thinking about all this other stuff that's going on that I need to be doing. Mm-hmm. And instead of sitting there concentrating, I'm like, all right, dude, you should be doing this, this, and this. I'm making a plan in my head as to what I am about to accomplish after my 10 minutes are up, or 10 to 15 minutes are up.
Yeah, so you basically spend your meditation time getting anxious about what you have to do as soon as you're done.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite of what it should be. I did try yoga before though, and I tried it once in an actual studio. I only went with some chick, and that's the only reason why I would probably ever do yoga. I'm just not flexible and or good at any of that stuff, but I just prefer lifting weights. I have nothing against yoga. I have nothing against meditation, but it's just not for everybody, and I am one of those people that it is just not for. But it is good with reducing, age-related memory loss. Apparently that's been studies have shown, one of those moments. And I guess that it's helped, improve your memory. I wouldn't know, like I said. My memory is so very short term. I can't even remember how I started this episode. But
I feel like yours is a little bit better than mine. I could say one thing and forget it in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a hummingbird. No, dude. I thought for sure you were gonna. So Kyle and I had a call this morning at 4:30. I thought for sure, dude.
Miss it?
I thought for sure you're gonna. I mean, you were 10 minutes late. we went through.
No, I was on.
Oh yeah.
At 6:27, 3 minutes beforehand, and I was just waiting for them to let me in.
Oh damn! Yeah, you texted me.
I think you guys probably started, and I was because it said waiting. The host will let you in, and then I just never got let in, and I was like, "Can you let me in?"
Can you let me in, sir? Yeah, no, but honestly, we were in this call, and because I was on the Zoom call on my phone, so I didn't see you texting me. And then I read the message because when I found out like he wasn't doing video, I got all prim and proper and ready to do the video, and then they weren't doing video, so I'm like, all right, well, it's 4:30 in the morning. I guess I got ready for nothing. But then I was like, hey, can you let Kyle in? He's on the other side of the wall. can you or on the other side of the door? Let him in, please. Yeah, it was a good call. Nice people, nice company. But Kyle and I are working towards some big things. I feel like I'm just a broken record at this point, saying the same shit over and over again. But like we really are. There's a lot coming, coming up here soon. I mean, it's been a year, dude. It's been a year. We got 2 months until we launch officially. Things are moving. But
yeah.
Did you know that yoga and meditation, back to the actual topic now, can help fight addictions? And so the mental, yeah, I mean, the mental discipline that you can develop through meditation can help you break dependencies by increasing your self-control and awareness of, triggers for addictive behavior. So
interesting.
For all you people out there addicted to sweets, then have a sweet tooth. We're not talking. I mean, we could be talking drugs and alcohol and whatnot, but if you're addicted to sweets like me and you're trying to diet down, then it may be best to try yoga and meditation.
Right.
Yeah, who knows? Although
I think yoga and meditation are like, I feel like sometimes people might be able to kind of forget about what's happening or like what they might be anxious about, and it doesn't really necessarily have to be yoga or meditation. Like, I don't know, if you enjoy like going on walks or running, maybe to kind of clear your head, that's an option. But if you're someone who like, no matter what you're doing, you just can't seem to, get thoughts out of your head or something like that, then, yoga or meditation is definitely something to potentially try, because it has a lot of great effects for different people.
Yeah, a lot of benefits. Improving sleep's one. Maybe I do need to try it because I should improve my sleep. And
heart health.
Yeah, it can decrease blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure out there, give it a go.
See, it can actually cure hangovers. Maybe not your type of hangovers, Cam, but for some people.
The only thing that's curing my type of hangover is like a bottle of Pedialyte. I got to replenish those electrolytes after I lost them at the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, but it helps with, if you're talking. I'm assuming yoga and meditation both help with anxiety, because if it's going to help calm you down, it's going to increase your mental awareness, increase your mental strength, help control anxiety. I'm sure it can help manage your ADHD. It can probably help control pain, because I feel like some pain is just mental. And if you're controlling, like if you're like relaxed a little bit and, you take your mind into a different state, into a more of a calming state, it could potentially like help you control your pain. Like, do you feel that some pain is mental, or do you feel like it's all physical and that your mind doesn't really play a factor on your pain level?
No, I think definitely plays a factor.
Yeah.
Whenever I was little, I was always fine if I fell, but as soon as I saw blood, I would just start freaking out.
Oh, dude, you and me both. In third grade, I stapled my finger in class, and I pulled the staple out, saw a drop of blood, and passed out, smacked my head off the desk. My teacher literally carried me down to the... Yeah, dude.
I was riding my scooter in the driveway, and I just ate it. Like, I hit like a piece of mulch or something, and it just stopped my scooter. I went over the front handlebars, and I got up, and Dad was like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I looked down at my knee, and it was like a... What?
You asked yourself if you were all right?
No, my dad. My dad was like, hey, are you all right? Because he saw me fall. And I stood up, and I was like, 6, 7-year-old me with a helmet on, riding a scooter in the driveway. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I looked down at my knee, and it was like just a little driveway scrape with like some blood coming to the surface, and that was it for me. Started screaming.
That's it. He's clocking out. He's clocking out, folks. Yep. Just like Porky Pig. That's all, folks. He's done. Dude, we've had some bad injuries. I've had some bad injuries too. I've been around the block a
I
time
have
or
not
two.
had a lot of injuries, but the ones I've had have been horrible.
Yeah, we'll have to do an episode on that. Next
Yeah,
Tipsy Talk. We still have to put out the third Tipsy Talk. We still gotta get
yeah,
that
we
one out
do.
there.
You're
But
right.
anyway, back to we're way off topic again. We just have the tendency to ramble, just two idiots. But yoga is gonna increase flexibility as well. So if you're looking to be more flexible out there, then definitely I would say get to it. It can increase your muscle strength and tone, not as much as lifting weights can, in my opinion. Once again, like everything that Kyle and I talk about, it's like based on our opinion and our experience, um, and the knowledge that we have gathered. But obviously, some people out there are going to disagree with us because that's just life. People like to thumbs down the videos and just bitch and complain about every little thing. But I think the biggest thing for me is helping better sleep. I would want to get more sleep. I don't take melatonin or anything to help with sleep, but it also doesn't help that when I do lift late at night and I'm drinking, a cup or two of coffee at like 8:30, that definitely doesn't help. But
I would agree. Yeah, that doesn't help.
yeah, not at all. But usually I'll get an email or two at the gym, Kyle, from the people that we're working with. Somebody,
Just
somebody,
fires you
somehow.
up.
Right. Well, no, it used to fire me up, with those people, the first crew. I'd be like, dude, these people that Kyle and I worked with, for a little bit. Every time they sent me an email, I'd get fired up and I'd send something back to reiterate the points that we had made before, that basically they were contradicting themselves for what they were saying. It's we got to the point where we were using their own words against them, and it's like we just wanted out of the deal, and it wasn't even a deal. They just didn't live up to their potential, and that's what they let us. We got out of it, thankfully. No harm, no foul. Nothing, nothing except time and energy wasted on these idiots, but we thankfully moved on. We're in a better place now. Learning experience, but yeah, Kyle, those emails used to fire me up for sure.
Oh yeah.
But now I come home and it's usually like, hey, we need to follow up or send emails to whatever the case may be. But back to yoga and meditation for the 10th time. It's gonna improve your quality of life. It's gonna increase your heart health. It can reduce inflammation. So you can get a lot of inflammation from lifting weights, from just being active. It can help with that, and obviously you're going to have your mental health. Mental health is a big thing. To me, I think with yoga and meditation, obviously, I think mental health is going to be more important than your physical health, just with that, because meditation's all about mental health, right? You sit there, so I don't know how much physical health you're going to be attaining during meditation, but yoga's burning some calories, getting flexible, building a little bit of muscle for sure. But I do think that it's a lot of mental as well, just in terms of making sure that you're all there and that you're clear state of mind and that everything's going well, I guess is how I would put it.
Right.
But well, Kyle, we gotta do some hot yoga or something. Maybe film an episode.
I would
in there.
try it. I don't know if it's from people that I've heard that have never done it before. I don't know if this was your experience, Cam, but they said that it wasn't even really that relaxing and that it was really hard, which I could see it. I mean, I'm not very good at balancing.
It's 104 degrees. Oh, you mean hot yoga or just yoga?
Just yoga and I guess both.
Dude, yeah, no, I agree, because the one time I did do it, I did leg day, and then I was in there and we were doing all these poses, and I didn't know any of the pose names. They're
just watch other people before you start doing it.
Yeah, right. They're go into sunshine and moon crest, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm sitting there I'm just looking at other people around,
just sitting there.
Yeah.
Crisscross applesauce, trying to figure out what you're doing.
Right. Trying to figure out what harvest melon means, and I'm trying to, they got weird names for yoga poses. I don't know. I'm not gonna bash on yoga.
Yeah, I just don't know. You look
I
at
just don't
someone
get
doing
it.
something, you got to make a name for it. It's going to be pretty weird.
Yeah, I mean, but there's like like there's weird stuff in lifting too, like goblet squat. Like people would be like, "All right, what the hell is that?" You know.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways, it goes both ways. But at the end of the day, I definitely would recommend giving it a try at least once. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Move on. Life goes on. It is what it is. But Kyle will definitely have to try something. Film an episode, hot yoga. It'll be like 104 degrees in there, and we'll just film. We'll be able to capture when we both pass out from just from heat exhaustion, and just
Oh,
not
sure.
not being that in shape with the yoga side of things. But that's like that's another thing too, is like your body can get used to the movements and the stretches and whatever it is. So somebody that's lifting, they could be a bodybuilder. They might suck at yoga and they might just be getting shown up in the yoga studio, but then vice versa, somebody that does yoga could be completely terrible at lifting weights just because they either their knowledge just isn't there, or their body's just not used to it. So because they're used to like just body weight exercises and they aren't really using progressive overload or anything. So it goes
I
both
bet
ways.
yoga's probably really good for mobility.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I should become more agile, mobile, and I just my flexibility is just not on par, dude. The most I was flexible was when I would play roller hockey and I was goalie and like I had to get down and like butterfly and stuff, dude. Yeah, that was about it. Other than that, my flexibility is just subpar. It's terrible.
Yeah, mine's not very good either.
No, I can touch my toes still, which is pretty
That's
good, I guess.
I
Yeah.
can still see my toes, so that's good.
Yeah, dude, you're always gonna be able to see your toes. You're like
know.
you just can't
I
put
don't know
weight
if I'll
on.
ever get fat.
No, probably not. I don't know. Like it would depend. I don't think you'd get fat, but I think you could get like a beer belly.
Yeah, I probably could if I start drinking all the time.
Just put a couch on your lawn and sit there. Put it out on the mulch like right outside
First, I
your
gotta
door.
move somewhere warm and then just set it up on the lawn.
True. Yeah, Ohio's not the place to go. Not at all. But
Yeah.
did you have any other yoga and meditation tips?
I don't think so. I think overall it just seems like it's a good reset almost. So if you're having a stressful week or something, you just need a quick reset. There's a lot of different apps on the App Store, like I mentioned.
All you did was
Right.
mention the fact that there are apps on the App Store. In terms of particular apps, we don't like.
I could look up the most rated one.
Yeah, do it, and I'll say my final piece. But yeah, Kyle's gonna look up the most rated yoga and meditation app, and it can help a lot with stress too, right? So if you're stressful, like we all have, we're all stressful in our own way, in some way, shape, or form. Everybody's got stress. There's no denying it. You can't hide from it. So it can definitely help with that as well. And let's see, back to Kyle. Let's see what he's got over there.
There's an app called Yoga Down Dog, and it's got 236,000 ratings. The average ratings of 4.9, so it's pretty good. And
Down Dog.
they advertise as the #1 rated yoga app.
Of course, everybody does.
Looks like
Everybody's
you
the
can track
number
your
one.
history. You do practice. There's different beginner levels.
That'd be us.
Looks pretty solid. I might have to give it a try.
Give it a try, man. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll make a YouTube video. I tried yoga. Skinny man tries yoga.
Oh, it looks like Down Dog is the app, and then they have a bunch of different types. So they have like high intensity, interval training, and then it's like a line and it says Down Dog, and then there's prenatal yoga. So Cam, before pregnancy, you could download that one for yourself.
I gotta work on my
There's
breathing
meditation
first.
and sleep calm too. So
That's what I would need.
the company is Yoga buddy.
They have whale noises or like rainforest noises. I need something that'll like put me to sleep. Although that shit wouldn't put me to sleep.
I'm sure they do in the calming and sleep one probably.
Dude, I can't sleep to that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. People are like, yeah, turn some like soothing music on, soothing sounds, and hear the waves crashing. And like that's one thing is like people. I'm the type of person that would like put on waves at a beach crashing, and instead of like focusing on the waves and the calmness, my dumb ass would be focusing on the one seagull that's chirping in the background. You know, like that's just the way that my mind functions. But it is what it is. But if you like and or found value in this show, please feel free to share with your friends. Any support and all support goes a long way for Kyle and myself and the company in general. Big things are happening. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest at Iron Pulse Athletics. We also have YouTube. Obviously, that's where these videos go. You can give us a thumbs up, like, follow, subscribe. We're up to 5 subscribers, maybe like 5 views. But you might as well be the first because it's gonna become a trendy train one of these days for people to be watching, and they're gonna be looking back at this stuff and be like, oh, remember when they had like 2 views? And I'm gonna be like, yep, we're still there. when we now have 5 views. But anyway, you can sign up for email on our website. Our website. It's our Cam. Stupid Pittsburgh accent. But our website. If you want 15% off and you get early access to our launch. And no matter what you do, remember, be all in.